Offshore sail fishing in Costa Rica. Picture perfect. If you missed the first show where I battled numerous sailfish, here's a quick recap of some of the awesome action. We found that there was plenty of wind in these sails as they fought harder than I expected and never showed any signs of quitting. My guest and host, George Hetzel from Boston Whaler, almost got spooled on semi-light spinning gear, but both angler and boat handling skills ensured the victorious cold ones at the end of the day. Hello everyone and welcome to On the Hook. I'm Dave Sloan and today is day number 2 of my trip right here to Crocodile Bay Lodge in Costa Rica. My guest today is going to be George Hetzel from Boston Whaler, and we're going to go inshore fishing today looking for the beautiful hard-fighting rooster fish. If you've never seen one, you got to stay hooked because I'm going to show you one, or two, or three, or hopefully maybe more. So stay hooked, we're going to go get some rooster fish. Crocodile Bay Lodge lies in an area described by National Geographic as the most ecologically intense place on Earth. Getting there will first bring you to the capital of Costa Rica, San Jose. From there, a quick flight south towards Panama and over the Talamanca Mountains lands you only a mile away from the lodge. This means eager fishermen like me can be fishing in no time at all. I want to show you the lure that we're using right now. Basically, these rooster fish love poppers, any kind of action on top of the water, and this lure is a great example of what happens when a fisherman and an engineer get together as one. And what you see here is it's a pop and plug, but it's got this channel. It's a groove channel in that plug. So when you cast in the water, that channel allows water to pass underneath it, and it picks that plug right up on top of the water. You can see that thing dance back and forth and wobble. If you give it action on the rod tip, you can get it to pop out of the water and really kind of drive the fish crazy, attract them, especially with the high color, great eye, and in the channels that nice reflective tape there. So this lure should be working today. We're gonna get ourselves a rooster fish with that. What we're doing right now, I'm just trying to cast these plugs. My buddy Ray from Line Stretches gave me that plug. I'm casting this plug out, just trying to locate some of the rooster fish that kind of hide in these surfs and the rocks. You gotta keep reeling. Once they're behind the bait, you don't want to stop. You want to just keep reeling. He'll chase it and come get it.
Oh, there we go. We got a little going now.
Oh, nice. That's
a jack.
Jack? A jack?
Yeah.
Like a huge dinner plate.
Pompano.
What is it?
African pompano.
Nice. Look at that. That's a cool looking fish.
Here we go.
A fluke. Big glass fish, huh?
Yeah, it's like reeling in a dinner plate.
Inshore trolling stirs up a variety of species, and while rooster fish generally are not kept for table fare, it was quite a bonus to hook up with this African pompano, which by the way winds up great on the grill. We'll see this guy later at dinner. Better yet, we'll see him for dinner.
Help me! I can't get out.
Right? You take dinner? We like to eat. Papa's got to eat. Hey, you know, George and I are catching all these delicious, great fish. You know what that means? Fresh fish means it's time for hook and cook. So let's go and see how these guys are going to cook this up. The offshore bite in Costa Rica is simply awesome. With every troll, you get a shot at marlin, sailfish, tuna, and monster dorado like this one, which, by the way, will be a very nice appetizer to the African pompano we got while fishing inshore. Now, without ever filleting a pompano before, I was eager to learn and got some helpful tips from a local captain. Once I got the hang of that, it was time for me to show him an easier way to skin it. Then, it was off to the resort chef who was gearing up to cook all the day's catch. So they'll take this fish up in the kitchen, they'll fillet it, prepare that for us tonight, we'll have that for dinner. With all the boats finding great success, both inshore and offshore, Dinner at Crocodile Bay consists of only the freshest saltwater species one can sink a fork in. The resort chef only had to mildly spice the pompano with a bit of salt and pepper, then tenderly grill it to perfection. When your fish is this fresh, it doesn't need much more than a few grill marks and a quick temperature check to ensure it's ready to plate. Man, that was tasty. That's a good fish. We get some sailfish, we get some African pompano.
Yeah, great fish for early in the morning, first of the day, fishing off of Matapalo Rock in
What did he take?
the Osa Peninsula. Took a live sardine, about 6-8 inches long.
That's a good fish.
Yeah, great fish,
Nice
a lot
fish.
of fun.
Can I get one?
No. We're gonna get you a bigger fish. We're gonna go for some rooster fish.
I like that. I like
There we
this
go.
guy. I like this man. That was nice. Look at this wave behind us. Oh my God.
Whoa!
Hey-oh!
Whoa!
When you're casting into a pot of bait like this, you don't want to drop that lure right in. You want to work the edges of it. Maybe get behind it if you can. It's a little bit far, but I'll try to get behind it, which is good. I'm actually on the right edge of it. Reason being, if you drop that lure right in the middle of that bait, you're going to spook the bait, which is going to spook the fish feeding on them. Not going to give yourself a shot to get that fish. So work the edges of it. You work the edges of a pot of bait like that. What it appears to for the feeding fish on the bait is that one of the fish that they're feeding on them broke away from the pod. It's an easy target. George, we were saying that the closer you can get these plugs into the rocks, it's almost like, oh, look at that, it's an eel or something.
A needlefish.
Needlefish?
Houndfish.
An eel or something. But you cast in towards these rocks, and sure enough, as soon as I hit the water, I got a hit. Just nailed it.
Oh,
Houndfish?
Yeah, it's got some teeth.
Yeah?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. It looks really cool, though. Really?
this place.
So that's actually really cool. Look at that. Yeah. Look at the teeth on this guy, too.
Look at those teeth.
So, can I hold them just right here? Yeah. That's a pretty cool looking fish. Look at the teeth on him. I'm not even sure what this fish is. What do we call this?
We call him
a needlefish. But what was the local name you say? Conger?
Aguja.
Akuha?
Aguja.
Agua.
Yeah.
Agua. All right. Well, we got an agua here. It's all right. Let him go.
See ya, aguja. There we go.
All right, on again.
Captain Dave's hooked up again.
I like the inshore, George. This is nice.
Huh?
The inshore is nice. Look at this wave behind us. Oh my God.
Whoa!
Hey-oh!
Holy!
Fish gone. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. I think when we turned, I wasn't ready for the turn. I was looking at the wave. We turned, I gave him slack. Well, we just got to a new spot here. As soon as we put baits in the water, they started going off, but then we had to deal with a big wave. So we had to kind of come back out and reset the lines. We set them back out there, and I think I'm getting another take right here, but not too sure. Now it's getting heavier.
Little ones must take longer to eat.
Is that all tangled up?
The little ones, I think they can. Nah, it can't be a fish here.
No?
Yeah, you know, it's hard to tell. Seems a little more than a bait.
They're tricky, these roosters.
Tricky roosters!
That's how they get in the hen house. They gotta be tricky. Sneak their way in. Nothing?
This is small. Small. guess maybe there's something over there.
Yeah. See the thing, sometimes they start swimming right with you. You're like, all right, it's small, and all of a sudden they turn gone. Oh, you got the -1 we heard. I think this is a cool looking fish.
Even though these fish aren't regarded as prize catches in Costa Rica, it is said that if you want to set an IGFA record on one, this is the place to do it at. I still think that's a pretty cool looking fish.
All right, George, get him.
Get the needlefish. King of the needlefish, huh?
Get the needlefish.
So those fish are not very highly sought after, right?
No.
However, I think they're still a cool looking fish.
Pretty cool looking fish. They got a heck of a set of teeth, though.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you'd want to have one chewing on your toe.
No. No. Cool looking fish, though.
This
Nice
is the
set of
place
teeth.
for world records.
For these guys?
Yep.
Really?
You want to set a world record? Here we go.
Look at that, though. Show them the teeth.
You want to put your finger in there?
Cool. No. Hold still.
Give him a kiss.
What?
Need a second. The boat's rocking up and down. I can't.
There he is. You can see his little feathers up?
Yeah.
He's not happy about being caught. He isn't caught yet.
Hold on, keep it in the water. All right, well, this is basically the rig that we're using. It's a circle hook. They only use circle hooks down here in Costa Rica. We want to protect the species, make sure they're nice and healthy to put back. It's their livelihood. So we're using circle hooks, and basically what we're doing is we're bridling. We're putting a nose bridle on these baits. It helps that bait swim better, more freely, and keeps the bait alive a lot longer. So let me just show you what we're doing here. You take your circle hook, and you put the circle hook through the nose of the bait. Once you get the circle hook through the nose of the bait, you put rigging floss on the hook, or actually on the barb. When you pull the hook back through the nose of the fish, it's going to pull that rigging floss with it. You're going to get 2 ends or 2 loops on both sides of his nose going through his nose. All you really have to do at that point is just take both ends of the loop, kind of fold them up, twist the hook on it, wrap it, twist it again, put the point of the hook through again, and you get yourself a nice bridle. Just helps that bait stay alive a little bit longer, keeps that bait to swim a lot better in the water, keeps it alive, so it's going to be a better bait.
You got it. Got an angry little rooster fish, I think. He doesn't like what is in his mouth.
Well, it's a nice smooth reel, isn't it, George?
Oh, it's an incredible reel.
That's one of those high speeds. It's like 6-to-1. That's a jack.
That's a rooster.
The rooster?
Yeah.
The rooster fish. Scientific name, Nematistius pectoralis. The rooster fish is known for its huge feather-like dorsal fin, black stripes over a pearl-colored body, and its ability to fight extremely hard. The rooster fish is found in warm, coastal, tropical waters. It's a member of the jack family, however, scientists recently think that it could be in a family all by
There you go.
itself.
Look at that. That's awesome.
There he is. You can see his little feathers up?
Yeah.
He's not happy about being caught. He isn't caught yet.
Hold on, keep him in the water.
The rooster fish looks very much like an amberjack in general body shape. The most distinguishing feature of a rooster fish, however, is its unusual first dorsal fin,
We're getting
which
spoiled
looks
now,
like the
George.
raised comb of a
Like, hey,
rooster.
we're catching a fish, we're
There are
just like,
7
oh, cool.
spines in this fin, which are
George, you
usually
take-
raised when
yeah, I
excited,
don't
such
want
as
to.
chasing prey or fighting an angler. Rooster fish may be found in loose groups and often work schools of bait together. Sandy bottom locales are good, as are bays and sections of mild surf.
All right.
A lot of fun.
George is good. See your fish right here, George.
It's like a snapper.
A little bonito, I think. I don't know what that is.
A
Hold
shark.
Yeah, a little
Shark.
shark. Look at that. That's cool.
Little black tip.
I got it. That. That's a cool little fish. Look at that. want him?
Do I want him? He's a pretty fish, isn't he?
You gotta kiss him, right?
I'm not
Is that the
kissing
way
that
it
many
goes?
teeth, boy. Look at the teeth. It's not like a dogfish. It's got a nasty set of teeth. Just a beautiful fish, isn't it?
Yeah, look at his eyes. Pretty cool, huh?
Yep. Awesome.
Now this was a very
Awesome.
cool little shark. Just a baby,
Let him go.
but already showing the signs and teeth to strike fear in someone someday.
Lots of little. How big do these get? This is just a baby out
2 meters, maybe 6 feet.
6 feet. Look at him. That was pretty cool. He took right off, scooted right away. Yeah, he's fast.
I just
Nice
saw the
little
little
fish.
red pink color and I thought
I
maybe
thought it was a bonito when I first saw it because we haven't seen anything that color all day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good fish right here, guys. All right, so the trolling live baits definitely worked. Ooh, he's screaming off that. Oh yeah, that's a good bend. That's a good feeling right there. Captain Oliver, this feels good, buddy. Feel good. See. You got a fish on? Beautiful scenery in the beach. Things are good, so stay hooked. We're coming right back. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Nice, wrestle that boy. Trolling these live baits real close to the shore, as close as we can get. It's real rocky out here, so the rocks are obvious cover for a lot of these rooster fish, jacks, other things. This fish just took a lot of the line off this after he hit it, so we're hoping it's a nice big rooster. What's it look like? Rooster, yep, that's a rooster. Nice. Well, he doesn't look very big, but I'll tell you what, he's fought pretty hard. He's pulling a lot of line, too.
A really pretty fish.
Oh, beautiful. And the MO on these fish is that they just fight real hard, as you can see. I mean, this fish it's not a giant rooster fish by any means. It's a good sized one, but this is really fighting hard. Nice big long runs, really digging down deep. He's kind of circling the boat now. You gonna grab him? Or? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Those guys fight, man. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Nice, wrestle that boy. Nice. Whew. Here we go. That's a good one? Yeah? 15? Look at that fish, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the wings on him. That's what makes him so hard to fight, bring up. Flaps those out, he just starts digging down nice and deep. Beautiful rooster fish from Costa Rica. Look at that thing. Awesome colors, just beautiful fish, unlike anything I've ever seen. Awesome. Let's let this guy go, or what do you do? Yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Dart him in. Okay, ready? There we go. Awesome. Woo! Beautiful fish. Nice, guys. Thank you. My first rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Loving it.
Well, there you have it. On the hook in Costa Rica. Spectacular offshore fishing, whether you chase tuna, marlin, or sailfish like we did in the first show, or stay inshore for shark, pompano, and rooster fish like we did today. Any way you hook them up, you're in for a great time. You know, my trip to Costa Rica and Crocodile Bay Resort was filled with many great memories that I'm going to take with me for a long time. All in all, everything was top-notch, and I got to experience how a great company like Boston Whaler celebrates the success of its team, and how Crocodile Bay Resort provides all the amenities a fisherman and traveler could ever ask for. And by the way, as you saw, that place is just loaded with fish.
Hey, that's going to wrap up another exciting day of fishing right here in Costa Rica. George, I had a blast.
Thanks for coming, Dave.
Hey, thank you so much for having me down here. Thanks very much to Boston Whaler for inviting me to this great event. Obviously, all the fine folks at Crocodile Bay Lodge. I want to give special thanks to those guys. Captain Oliver, First Mate Dana, all the great people that helped out to make this such a great show. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week right here on The Hook. Oh, he's going. You take that stuff off, buddy. You're going in. Water, water. Who's the guys on your boat? Yeah, you got to get thrown in. He can't jump in. I got tossed in. Who's the guys on his boat?
Come on, come on.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
One. Here we go.
Ready? One.
No. Here we go.
That way?
Pat, you and up.
1, 2, 3. Yeah! You gotta love that though. That's good stuff. Yeah.